Hello and welcome to the Paper Snob. This is Tara. Today I am working on May I Scraplift You. This is a monthly hop that is held the second Saturday of every month, and that is today. I am combining it with Galentine's Day, and that is a yearly hop that we do on February 14th, and we do a layout about our gal pals. And I'm going to be doing a layout about these three ladies in this picture with me. And these ladies took me in when we moved to Colorado in 2024. They didn't have to. They didn't know me from Adam. I could have been some crazy person. Little do they know I'm still crazy. But anyway, they have been really good friends while we've been stationed here in Colorado these past little over 18 months now. And we do know that we will be moving along again this summer at this time. The where and the exactly when is still up in the air, but we should have some information about that sooner rather than later, we hope. And so that's going to be fun. So the layout that I am scraplifting was created by my friend Janet Fritz from Galaxy Girl Creations. I will post it up here for you so that you can check out her gorgeous layout. She used lots of Vicky Bouton stuff on there that I can see. I saw Where to Next, and it looked like Sweet Rush or Color Study mix of stuff from Vicky Bouton. I've got Discover and Create sitting here on my desk. This is part of my How to Kill a Kit with Style and Counterfeit Kit Challenge blog kit for the month of February. Goal is to try to use up all the paper in my kit. I always put way too many embellishments in my kits, and so I don't consider that as part of something that I have to use up in its entirety. So here is the papers, or here are the papers that I chose to play with for this month. Going to be kind of layering some stuff in here, I think, and I got a lot of the embellishment. Some of it's ephemera, some of it is stickers, and some of it is from the paper repack. Haven't decided what's getting used where, but we'll know in a few when I get started, which I'm going to pause. I'm going to start making some cuts. I am going to fussy cut some of these, so I'm going to do that part off camera so that you don't see me fiddle. That'll make this video extra long, but I'll be right back. All right, as I said off camera, I did fussy cut 3 of those paint brushes from that pattern paper. Now I'm taking this piece here and I tore it not in half, but pretty close to half. And I'm going to put this piece in the middle. From what I could tell of Janet's layout, she had something similar to this. And then she had the borders from the Where to Next, and she put those on here, kind of like, some of them it looked like she had torn edges and some didn't. I'm not going to have as many as she did on hers. I'm just going to layer up these 2 pieces, and then I'm going to layer up my paint brushes instead, and that's going to kind of mimic one of her borders. The other thing that I need to do differently is her photo is more towards the left or the right hand side of her layout, and if I put my photo there, it's going to have all of us looking off of the page, and that is not something that I like to do. So I'm going to swap photo placement. And I'm also going to leave out one of the little cards like what she put on. Instead, I'm going to layer up these bits and pieces from the paper repack underneath my photo. And that'll kind of add in a few more of the colors from the collection here. And so here's where I was going to put it on that right-hand side and then realized, nope, people are looking off the page, don't like that. So moving it here, and now I'm just kind of trying to decide where those borders are going to end up. And this is where I realized I put my pattern paper too high up on the page. I'm going to move it down a little bit. I did rip that background paper a little bit, pulling this off. Must be a really good ATG refill this time, huh? Because I don't usually have that much trouble getting things off. But I'm going to cover up most of the rips anyway, and it doesn't matter all that much. So layering up those paint brushes, going to put my magnet down to hold them as I continue to layer up this layout. I have that big, beautiful pink tag. I've got a piece of orange. It's a library card. And then I've got a notebook page with watercolor swatches on it. You saw me cut off the top of it, and I did that because those were the more neutral colors, and I wanted that purple to shine up at the top. Janet had a banner and like a little cluster up here. I'm not going to have a banner because I'm using, again, the paint brushes. The paintbrush swatches, and then I'm gonna try to get these scissors on here somewhere. At first they land up there at top, and then I end up leaving them off altogether and putting a smaller set from the foam stickers. So now I am gonna layer up some flowers here. Here's where I'm just kind of trying to make some decisions of what goes where. And I have these two long flowers that I can layer up to the left hand side of my photo, which is what I end up doing. I get both of those long pieces, the daisy and then that other flower that I'm not real sure what that is. I guess it could be a daisy and a bud. I'm not positive. So I'm gonna pull out a couple more flowers here. I have that daisy that I like there. I'm looking through the stickers that I pulled, checking out this banner. I really wanted to use this banner on here. It says thankful and grateful. And I am absolutely thankful and grateful for these ladies for taking me in and hanging out with me for the time that we've lived here. You cannot replace good friends, people, and I'm sure you all know that. And these ladies have been amazing to me, and I will never forget their kindness in including me in things. And I'm making a big deal out of this because in one of our moves a long time ago, I had somebody tell me that she would not be my friend because I was a military wife and she couldn't handle me moving. It hurt, and for somebody to say that to your face, I mean, I guess it's better than, leaving me wonder why she didn't want to hang out with me, but I don't know, it really hurt at the time. And so when somebody makes the time and effort to befriend a military wife, we are so appreciative of it. We know that our lifestyle is rough on our civilian friends. We know that absolutely, and we don't like moving any more than you like us to move, but sometimes that's just what happens when you are a military family. You have to move. I'm really struggling with getting that paintbrush on there because I cut it in half. I didn't want it to be super long, but I still wanted some of the drips from the paintbrush to show up, so I cut it down so that it could show up there. And I put that word create from the foam pieces, and now I'm adding some foam dots. They're gold and they're kind of great to help draw your eyes around the clusters a little bit. Kind of looking around and trying to decide if I actually want to put a different title on here. I'm going to just leave it Friends Make Good Times Better as my title, and the word create, I mean, we scrapbook together and have such a good time, and that's what this is going to end up like. All right, I got this layout completely finished. I'm pretty pleased with how it turned out. I tried to stay as true to Janet's original layout as possible, but as I said already, that photo, if I had placed it on that right-hand side, we would have been looking off the camera. So what I did is I switched the photo placement and the embellishment cluster that she had up at the upper top. I know that I've got kind of a big embellishment cluster going down the left-hand side of my page, but I do like that instead of using the torn pages, I added in the paintbrushes, the fussy cut paintbrushes on there to make it more borders rather than just using strips of paper, which would have been fine as well. I am going to put some string right there in that tag hole. I'm not going to leave that tag hole bare. Just stay tuned for that at the end of the video for those close-ups. You'll be able to see it there. I want to thank you for coming to my channel today. I really appreciate those of you who take the time to like, comment, and or subscribe to my channel. If you are new here, I would love to have you as a subscriber. Click that button below. Make sure that you check out that description box below for the hop lists for both of these hops, both May I Scraplift You and the Galentine's Day hop. If Galentine's Day has a playlist, I'll have that linked instead, but I do know that May I Scraplift You is a hop list, and you'll have to hop to each channel individually. Thank you for being here, and have a great rest of your day. Bye.